The following is a presentation of ECB Sports.
All right, prom fans, so we are here for game one. We've got some technical difficulties going on right now. The game before us ended on time, and they have started this game early, which kind of put me under the gun a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the static in the mic, and I was just not prepared. We've started a half an hour early, so I just am behind. My home plate camera's not working. So we are just gonna try to power through here a little bit. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, so that runner comes down. This is the Elite Diamond Dawgs 9U is going to be the visiting team, so they are batting first with a runner on first. And I've got River Huggins on the mound. River Gray, G-Man behind the plate at catcher. Braylon on third, Barrett at short, Zach at second. Cole's at first, Zandon in left, Bryce in center, and Braden is in right. So once we get settled in, I may be able to get some help here and see if we can't take care of this terrible sound. I don't know what's going on there. And I could not get my home plate camera working. There goes the runner. He's gonna be up on no throw. So now the Dogs have a runner in scoring position. No outs, top of the first here. Overcast, but warm. No threat of rain, there's a cut. And that's gonna be 3 for him, gonna be good for 1 out. We're gonna leave this runner on second. All right, here we go, and the pitch. Ah, good one, good one. Nice pitch, nice pitch. We're gonna see if we can't get to the halfway point. There's the ball a little low, I believe, in this inning. See if we can't correct some of these technical boogers we got going on. I do apologize. And the pitch. One's inside. There goes the runner on a pass pitch. So he's going to be safely at third. This is the first time that I've had this kind of noise. I'm hoping that it's not being recorded. Here comes the runner. And he's going to be safe on a drop ball. That's going to put 1 on the board for the Diamond Dogs. So hopefully, like I said, as we get through, get 3 outs, I'll be able to restart this mic and see if we can't cut out some of this noise. I do apologize. And that's going to bring that young man down. He's going to take a big lead there. Here's the pitch. And he makes contact. That's going to get out into left. Zandon's going to wrangle it in. But both runners are going to be safe at first and second. we go to a new batter. He makes contact. That one goes back to Huggins. What's he gonna do with it? He's gonna keep the runner at third. That's gonna load him up. That was a good choice, good decision on his part. Because if he had come to first, he would have gotten the out maybe. But he took him towards third, keep the runner at third. Now with one out, bases loaded, the Diamond Dogs are set to strike. And here we go. I believe that's ball one. He takes a cut at that. That's going to be good for a strike. And another one, strike two. So I believe our count here to this batter is 1-2. Struck him out. Good pitch. Beautiful. That's going to make for 2 outs. Let's see if Huggins can get out of this. Beautiful. Right down the middle. Strike one. That's what you like to see. If he can get into this groove, get out of this with only 1 run scored, that will be perfect. This kid makes contact. It gets out into right. Gets past Braden, but they're going to get it in. Coming in to 2. I believe 2 runs scored, and now we end up with the runners on the corners at first and third. All right, so with 2 outs, we're going to reset with a new batter. That's in there for ball one. Runner goes to second. So now 3-0. Dogs up over the Prom. There's a foul ball. That's going to be good for strike one. That's going to make our count 1-1. And the pitch. That one's going to be fair. Another run's going to score. River was quick to it. Decided to hang on to it to save the second run. So there we go. Again, with the runners on the corners. Now, wait a minute. Did they call that a foul ball? It's hard for me to see out here. There goes the runner. Here comes the runner home. He's going to be in safely. Runner at first goes to second. Boys, we got to get out of this so we can go back. Oh, good pitch. Not a bad miss. I got to remember that I don't have my home plate camera on. I'm not sure what's going on, and I was chopped a half an hour. That's going to make 2-0, I believe. We're going to get this worked out. There's one. Nice pitch. 2-1. There's a cut. Runner goes to third, no throw. Again, like usual, we've got another game going on behind us. We're gonna have to check all our connections here in just a moment when we get this out. I'm confident here. We got full count. Oh, and he comes down. All right. So that's going to put runners on the corners again. 2 outs with a fresh batter in the box. See what happens here. That one's low. Runner goes to second. No throw. Time is called. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I guess that was called third out. I don't know what happened, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back and swap them out. Elite Diamond Dogs up 5-0 over the Prime, the middle of the first. We'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, so we are back. We did get the sound issue worked out, and that's a strike. So as we come into the bottom of the first, Bryce is at bat. We're going to see what the Prime has for these guys. That one's outside. Ball one, 1-1. And another strike. It's going to make it 1-2. He's going to have to protect here. And that one a little low. It's going to make it 2-2. Here we go. Nice framing job by the catcher there, but outside says blue. And that one's in the dirt. That's going to bring him down to first. All right, with a runner on first, that brings Cole into the box. Cole makes contact. That gets to the second baseman. They're going to call him safe at second. Way to hustle. Cole's at first. All right, so now with no outs, runners on first and second. Bryce goes to second. Cole's at first. And a strike there. And there's a fly ball going into left field. It's down. Runners are going. They're going to third. Bryce is there safely. He's headed home. Cole's going to third. Cole better get there. He better get down. They got him out. Cole Blanton, you are going to have to pay attention to your coach when he tells you not to run. All right, that's what we got the coaches out there, but the 5G Prime puts a run on the board, but now with one out, and runners at first and second. He's safe at third. Again, I don't have my home run or my home plate camera going. Lots of action going on here. I'm missing a lot. I know that, and I do apologize, folks. But we're going to get that going. I do have it now connected and recording. It's just not. There's contact. They're coming to first. Going to get the out at first, and he's safe at home. So that scores another run. That one's high, ball one. So we're gonna try to get the home plate camera up and running here at the end of the first inning. And there's a strike. I believe that's gonna make it 1-1 with one out. Base is clear for the moment, and this is Barrett at bat. And that's going to be ball 2, I believe. And fast pitch, that's going to be, I believe, ball 3. Going to make it 3-1, I believe. So again, I apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning of this game. And that's going to bring him down to base on balls. So it's going to put a runner on first. So we might have a ball game here early in the first, in the bottom of the first here. Right now, 1 out. All right, here we go. Braylon in the box now. Barrett at first, 1 out. Dawgs up 5-3. Up. All right, so there we go back. Good stop by the catcher. I think what I'm going to have to do here is just back out. There goes the runner. And he is up. There's a strike. Now I heard Coach Josh telling Bear that we have 2 outs. Game Changer's telling me 1 out, but I'm going to trust what's going on in the field. So let's assume 2 outs here. There goes the runner. He's going to be up at third. There we go. All right, that's going to bring Braylon in to first on a walk. So now with runners on the corners, I believe this is Zach coming to bat. And he check swings for strike 1. And that's strike 2. And here we go. That one's high. There goes the runner. They're not gonna throw that one. Everett, make sure y'all don't hit this, okay? All right, so now runners on second and third. Uh-oh, now we got runners caught in between. Oh my goodness. These boys are gonna have to start listening to their coaches. This base run in between Cole and now Braylon. We can't have this. These boys are gonna have to start listening. I know Coach is gonna be talking about that as soon as we come off the field. And that's strike 3 to Zach. So we're going to try to get this home plate camera working. Folks, we're going to be right back. Stick with us. We got a ball game, 5-4, I believe. All right, folks, we are back here at 295 Park. Top of the second. Prime did put some runs on the board. They're in the bottom of the first. River Huggins still on the bump. And we are here started in the top of the second. Dawgs up 5-3 over the Prime. So we did get our home plate camera working. However, we can't really see what it's looking at. Try. Here we go. Sit him down. That's good for one. Good job. So when we get into the middle of the second, we're going to try to bring that camera online and we will be back in business. That one a little low, ball one. And inside ball two, 2-1. So again, we are here at the Fall Championships, 295 Park in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And an odd thing going here, both, that's for ball three, both 5G Prime 9U teams are in the Gold Bracket Championship. Now, the 9U team, the AAA team, that's gonna, oh, he called him a strike. That's gonna make it full count, I believe. Or 3-1, 3-1 says blue. So the 9U team won their first game. The AAA team, they won their first game. If the AA team, which is on the field right now, nicely done. Runner stays at first. If the 5G Prime Black AA team that's on the field right now, if they win this game and then the other 9U team wins their second game, we will have two 5G Prime 9U teams battling for the championship. So an interesting Saturday or Sunday here. A little high on that one.
Hey, you ready to back this throw up and throw?
All right, so here we go. Runner on first. There's a foul ball. That'll be good for strike two. And the pitch. And a good cut on a beautiful pitch. That strikes him out. That's good for two. Nicely done, young man. Nicely done. Let's see. Let's do it one more time. 3 up, 3 down. Let's go get some hits. Batter's in the box. River comes set. And the pitch. Strike. Nicely done. There we go. Give me 2 more just like that. I believe he's found his rhythm.
Good. Get this on camera. Need flex. Need flex for the camera.
And that gets passing for a ball. Runner goes down to second. All right, so now with 2 outs, River's taking a look at second. Steps off for a minute. Okay, we're gonna have a substitute runner in. Must be the catcher on second because they're gonna put a pinch runner in. River comes set and the pitch. And there's contact. That is fair ball down the third baseline. You can't do it any better than that. A run is gonna score. They're gonna get the throw in to third. And he's gonna take third. Ball went out of play, I believe. And that runner is up at third. You cannot do it any better than that. Straight down the third baseline, all the way to the fence. But River's still putting them right across the plate, so he's doing a great job here. We just got to get out of this with 2 outs and a runner on third. Here's the pitch. Strike. Good job, good job. And he makes contact. That one goes to shortstop. Coming to Cole on first. Cole reins it in for number 3. There we go. Boys, we got to get some runs. We're going to pull it together, swap them out. I'm going to go see if I can't get this camera set, and we will be right back. Stick around, folks. Thank you so much. right, Prom fans, we are back. Top of the second, and I have good news to report that we now have our home plate camera running. So we are able to focus on taking care of business, getting some good footage going here. I believe that I'm settled in where I need to be. Let's get Game Changer up and running here. So just to recap, right now the Diamond Dogs are up 6-3 over the 5G Prime. And that one's in there for a ball. And here's the pitch. That one's going to be high and away. That's Aiden in the box. Right now, I believe our count is 2-0, still trying to catch up. I just got back on the booth here. That one's in the dirt. I think that's going to make 3-0 or 3-1. Game Changer's trying to catch up as well. We're going to get it. We're going to get it dialed in here. Ball 3. And that's going to bring him down to first. Ball 4. All right, so with Aiden safely on first and no outs, we're going to see if we can't get some runs on the board here. Here we go. All right, this is Braden Rowe. He's in the box. Here we go. Let's go for ball 1. And there's ball 2. Aiden takes off. He's going to second. Here's the throw. Good stop, but he's there safely. Good job. All right. So with Aiden safely on second, I believe that's going to be 3-0 to Braden. And here's the pitch. And that's going to bring him down to first. That's going to put the force out at first, second, or third. I believe now the Dawgs coach is going to come out. He may just have a little pep talk here. Give us just a second. I'm not sure he's going to make a change right just yet, but we'll see. All right, so by the bottom of the second here, we were able to overcome our technical difficulties. We're going to put them behind us and move forward, hopefully the rest of the day. If we win this game, we do go to the championship, so that's what we're looking to do here. All right, so the Diamond Dogs coach leaves their pitcher, Jackson, on the bump for the time being. 1 out, runners on first and second. And here we go. That one's outside, a little bit low. That one's inside. Ball 2. And that one goes, there go the runners. On no throw, everybody's up. As you might remember, if you watched any of yesterday's games, this backstop is so close to home plate. Not a lot of room back there. It's very difficult to steal and not get caught. There go the runners. Nope, they're going to stay where they are. And that's going to bring Bryce down to first to load it up with 1 out. Now Cole comes to bat. Oh, another meeting here. We're going to take just a break and see what's going on here. If they do make a change, and I believe they are. All right, before Cole bats, they're gonna make a change. We're gonna take a short break and give this pitcher a chance to warm up. We'll be right back, folks. Stick with us. Thank you for watching 5G Prime Baseball on ECB Sports. All right, folks, we are back. So just to recap, bases are loaded, 1 out, and Cole comes to the box with a new pitcher. That one gets passed. Runners are going to stay where they are with 1 out. It's really just not worth it to try it. Let's see what Cole can do here. Maybe he can put it in the outfield. I hope he does. That one's high and away. Runners stay where they are. 2-0 to Cole. Cole needs a good hit. Tagged out at third. Punch it, kid. Let's go. And that one's high. That's going to be 3-0. He's going to get the take sign. If it is ball 4, that's going to walk in a run. And that one's in the dirt. That's going to bring him down to first and walk in a run. As Aiden scores, Cole goes to first, Bryce to second, and Braden is now on third. Again with 1 out. So at this point, it's 4-6, Prime down by 2, but threatening greatly. And we're going to see what happens here. There's a strike. This is River Gray. He makes contact. That one's going to get down. 1 run scores. Coach sending another one in. Cole's safe at second. They better get back. All right, so the Diamond Dogs do a good job of getting that in. 1 run does score. Bases remain loaded. Everybody's safe on a good hit by River. G-Man did his job right there. Let's go. All right, let's keep it going, boys. Let's keep it going. All right, this is a River in the box. Let's see what he's got for him. And the pitch. He takes a look at that one. That one gets past. Runners stay where they are. This is a very hard field to steal home on. Can't stress that enough. So that's going to make it 2-0 to River. And the pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. Now he's seen a strike. And that one's low and away. All right, so everybody stays where they are. Pitcher comes set. And that one's just a bit inside. That's going to bring him down and walk another run. So this pitcher very quickly walks 2. Now 5G Prime has tied it up at 6. That one's high. This is Barrett in the box. Base is still loaded. Barrett makes contact. That one goes back to first. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to get the runner, but another run scores to give the 5G Prime the lead. Runners on second and third. And that's going to be 2 outs. So that scores another run. Bear did his job. There we go. And dead ball. Braylon gets hit. So he's going to come to first. That's going to load him up again. All right, so Braylon on first, River Huggins on second. River G-Man Gray on third, and Zach comes to bat. And the pitch. And he makes contact. That one's fouled on third baseline. That's going to be good for strike one. Here we go. That one's high. Good stop by the catcher there. It's going to make it 1-1, I believe. 2 outs. And that one is a ball outside. And the pitch. And a good cut there. That's going to be good for strike 2. He's going to have to protect now. And he fouls that one off. Way to protect. Still battling.
Wait, he went to the park?
All right, here we go. Pitcher set. And that one's in the dirt. So I believe that's going to make a full count. And that one's high. That one's going to bring him down. That's going to walk in another run. Bases are loaded. We don't need to slide. Wait. What are we doing? So I'm not exactly sure what was going on there. That was a walk, so everybody should have advanced. Now, yeah, so at second, so we see what's going on over there. Braylon did not advance at risk. That was a walk on a bases loaded. So he is given that base, awarded that base. So still 2 outs. And now we've got Zandon in the box. And he takes a good cut, strike 1. If Zandon connects, he can absolutely put it to the fence. So let's hope he does it right here with 2 outs. That one's low, 1-1. Here we go. And he does make contact. That one's going back to the second baseman. What's he going to do here? He goes to the first baseman. And that does make for 3 outs. So at the bottom of the second, Prime puts a number of runs on the board and is now up 8-6. But the Diamond Dogs are ready to come back and try to keep themselves in this ballgame. Folks, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back here on ECB Sports. All right, Prime fans, we are back. Some defensive changes for the Prime. We've now got River Gray on the mound.
And River's that catcher.
And River, I believe, is behind the plate. River Huggins, he's catching.
No, Dave.
That's right. Okay, so with all these Rivers. All right, so Huggins behind the plate, Gray on the bump. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Let's see. So we got 3-0. Here's the pitch, and that one's in the dirt. That's gonna bring him down to first. So the ball thrown to Cole over his head. Zandon now in right. He throws that one away. This runner is going to be going home. You cannot make mistakes like that. All right, so a little bit of a roundabout there. So that puts a run on the board. Zandon did a good job of getting it in, but nobody there at second, I guess. So we're just going to put that behind us and move forward. There's a strike. So now with that, the Diamond Dogs did put a run on the board, so it's now Diamond Dogs 7, 5G Prime 8, and a cut there. That's going to be good for strike 2.
Every time, dude.
There's contact. That goes back to Zach. He's going to Cole, and Cole reins it in for an out. There we go. Good job, boys. Good job. Good little Zach there at second. Give him a little props. He did a good job yesterday as well. All right, so now with 1 out, is that 1 out, I believe? It's hard for me to keep up out here.
Hey, got lefty, Zandon, be ready.
Yes, 1 out. That's going to be a count of 1-0 to this new batter. There's that cut, strike 2. Good pitch, good pitch. Let's go, River. Put it in there, baby. And that one's low. I believe that's going to give us a 2-1 count. 2-1. And that one high, 3-1. And a cut, strike him out, I believe. Or is that strike 2? All right, so that's going to make it 22. 2-2 the count. And he rung him up, cha-ching, strike 3, there we go. All right, 2 outs now, 2 outs. So if we can get this out right here, the Prime, despite that error there right at the beginning, could get out of this and hang on to the lead. River is ready to go again. And there's a strike. And a cut, that's 2. 1 pitch away. Let's get out of this, boys.
Randy, be ready this way. Be ready. Go down first. You gotta back it up, okay, buddy?
And struck him out. There we go. Great job, young man. Good job. There we go. All right, so folks, we're going to swap them out. Prime's going to be ready to go to bat when we come back. Bottom of the 3rd. 5G Prime up 8-7 over the Elite Diamond Dogs. Thank you for watching U-Trip Baseball on ECB Sports. We'll be right back. All right, Prime fans, we are back. Top of the 3rd. Excuse me, I believe it's the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd. Prime up 8-7. And I believe that's in there for a ball. 2-0. And I believe that's ball 3. And that is going to bring him down. Is that ball 4? No, ball 3. Maybe 3 and 1. Maybe 3 and 1. I'm still trying to get Game Changer caught up here. I'm waiting on Game Changer to get caught up. And there's a strike. And that's going to bring in the dirt. That's going to bring Braylon down. So yes, he's going to come down to first. All right, so with Braylon on first, there's contact. Is that one going foul? That one is going foul. There goes Braylon. He's down to second, no throw. And this is Bryce in the box, I believe. He takes a look, ball high. And he takes a cut, strike 1, I believe. And that one's outside. Here comes the throw to third. Nope, no throw. All right, so he's there safely. All right, so now with a runner on third. And it's dropped third. Here we go. Hopefully they're going to let him come down. Good, they do, to keep the runner at third. So Braylon safely at third. Bryce is at first. And I'm about blinded with this sun out here.
Yep.
All right, runners on second and third, no outs, or excuse me, 1 out, no outs. There's a good cut, strike 1. Here come the runners. And a run scores, and Bryce is safe at third. Time is called. And that's going to be a ball inside. And another drop third. Here we go. All right, so another run scores, I believe. They got the out at first. And Cole comes to bat. And he takes a cut, strike one. And there's foul ball off to the right-hand side. That's going to be strike two. 0-2. Cole's going to have to protect now. And that one's in the dirt. He takes a look at that one. 1-2 the count. Bases are clear right now. And let's see what we got going on here. Game changer is down. It will not connect, so I'm going to be... And he rings him up on a looked third strike. He's out. He's got to swing the bat. That's 2 outs. That's only 2 outs. Yeah, I think the Diamond Dogs thought it was 3, but that's 2. All right, so here we are. We're back. And let's see. Rivers in the box. And he comes down on a walk. That's going to put him on first. All right, so a little team meeting on the mound for the Diamond Dogs. All right, so I believe we've had a pitcher change. We were having some issues with game changers, so I'm kind of distracted just a little bit. We're going to take a break, see if we can't get this thing working, and we'll be right back after they get this pitcher warmed up. All right, Prom fans, we're back. Cole is pinch running on first. River Huggins is in the box. He fouls one off. That's going to be good, I believe, for strike one. And that one low. 1-1, I believe the count's going to be. And that one outside. Cole stays where he is. Pulls back. Safe. And the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. And that one's high. I believe he's going to come down. That's going to send Cole to second. right, so with Cole on second and River on first, River Gray comes into the box, I believe. Yes, he does. And he takes a look at a good pitch. That's strike one. And here we go. And he makes good contact. That one is out. That's going to be gone into left field all the way to the fence. At least 2 runs are going to score. He better watch out at third. They throw the ball home. Here's the play at home. He's safe. And River is up safe at third. Nicely done, young man. Great job putting it into left field all the way to the fence to score 2 runs. Yes, sir. Nicely done. Now Barrett comes into the box. We're going to see if he can't keep it going. Excuse me, that's not Barrett. That's Braylon. Oh, wait a minute. I'm out here in the sun. I can barely see. I believe that's Aiden in the box. Game Changer is down completely, even though I'm being told that it's working. But I'm not able to connect. And I can't halfway see out here. And here comes a runner. And they say he got him. We'll have to check the camera on that one. So, all of a sudden, we're going to swap them out, I believe. That's 3 outs. Without Game Changer, I'm kind of lost out here. You guys at home watching are probably able to keep up better than me. We'll have the scoreboard when we put it all together, and I'll score it at home. But for my commentary here, we're just going to have to kind of watch and see. We're going to take a break while we swap them out. We'll be right back. All right, here we are, Prom. We're back. Still trying to work on these technical difficulties with Game Changer. And I believe that contact was going to be ruled foul.
Aiden, you got to be over here to back up the throw to first, okay?
So that's going to be good for strike one as everybody resets. And that's going to be in there for a ball. Ball 1, 1-1. And the pitch. And that one's popped up. Oh, you got to call it, boys. You got to talk. That runner's going to be safe at first. So we had River and Aiden, I believe, on that one. So now with the runner on first. And there goes the runner to second. There goes the throw. He's going to be up safe. There goes the runner to third. All right, so here we go. So I believe he called that one a strike. And that one's going to be inside for a ball. And that one's in the dirt. Good stop. That's going to bring him down. So now with runners on the corners, Diamond Dawgs threatening again.
32.
That's in there for a strike. Runner goes to second. No throw. Going to put runners on second and third. And that one's called foul. Good stop by Aiden over there on third. And the pitch. Not a bad miss, looked like from here. And he makes contact. That one's hit to left. And it's caught. There goes the runner home. All right. I believe that's Barrett out there. I'm not sure. But a good catch. Runner stays at second, but a run does score. And here we go. Another contact. That one's going to be down the foul. That one's foul down the third baseline. So that's going to be good for a strike. And another foul ball. Strike two. There's contact. That one also foul. Thank goodness. That was a worm burner down the third baseline. But just foul. So again, another long strike. And here we go. He makes contact again. Foul ball. That one's high.
Right. Back up that throw. Right there. Back up that throw.
And again, foul down the third baseline. So at least he's letting us know what's going to happen here. And that one high. Runner goes to third on a pass pitch, no throw. He's up safely. And And another foul. There's contact again, foul. And he finally puts it into play. That one's going to center, and it is caught. The runner stays at third. All right, so I believe that's going to be 2 outs. So, yes, with 2 outs and a runner on third. River is set to go to work again. And that one's fouled off, strike one. And a good stop, that's going to be good for a ball. So 1-1, I believe the count's going to be here. And coach going to have a little word with him there at the mound. Just going to leave him on there, just a little encouragement. Say, settle down. You control the game. And here we go. And now it's a ball. That's 2 outs, here we go. Then there's contact. That one's gonna be down in center field. A run is gonna score. Gonna get it into second. Hold the runner at first.
Lefty! Be ready, Aiden! Right!
All right, so now with 2 outs and a runner on first, River set to go to work again. There's a strike, there goes the runner. No throw, he's gonna be safely up at second. And that one's fouled off. I believe that's going to make it 1-1.
All right, play the one, boys.
There's a strike, very nicely done. All right, so that's going to make for 3. Primer's going to come in, and we're going to try to see if we can't get Game Changer reconnected here with the restarts. And I tell you, this is the first game I've filmed for this young team, and we are just having all kind of technical difficulties today. But we're going to power through them. We're going to end up with a good showing and hopefully a win. We're going to take just a break, see if we can come right back and watch these boys put some more runs on the board. Stick with us. All right, Prom fans, so we're back, still working on a little bit of the technical difficulties, but we did get Game Changer caught up. And the Prime currently showing up 12-9 over the Diamond Dogs with a strike on Braylon. And there comes a ball. I believe that's going to make it 1-1. So hopefully we don't lose any more, or don't lose connection or have any more technical issues, so we can roll on here. And that's a ball I believe that's going to make it 2-2 here. Technology is great when it works, and when it doesn't, you just kind of pull out what little bit of hair you have. And that's going to be a dropped third. And first baseman can't rein in the throw. So he is now safely at first. And with Braylon on first, Zach comes to the plate. He makes contact. That one's going to be down. It's in the gap between shortstop and third. And everybody's going to be safe. Good hit, young man. Nice job. Dad says, yes, sir. That's the way I like to see it done. Braylon safely at second. Now Zach at first. No outs. And now Zandon's in the box. And that one's in there for a ball. I believe that's going to make it 1-1 to Zandon. Let's go, Zandon. Show him what you got, kid. He does make contact. That one's fouled off, though. Now he's going to have to protect. I believe that's going to make it 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that one in the dirt. Runners are going. They're going to be up at second and third safely. No throw. 2-2 to Zandon. Braylon safely at third. Zach at second now. Pitcher comes set. That one's high. Going to make a full count. And he takes a cut at that one. Going to be another drop third situation. They should send the runner. So Zandon ends up being safe on a dropped pitch again, or a drop throw again by the first baseman. A run scores. And I believe that has been called ball game. So chalk that up 13-9, I believe, is going to be our final score as a win for the 5G Prime Black. An exciting morning for them. It's going to move them to the championship game. And we're going to try to get our gremlins worked out here and see if we can't come back for the championship game with a flawless performance, not only by the Prime, but also by ECB Sports. Thank you for watching and putting up with our troubles today, folks. We will be back for the championship game shortly. Stick with us.